Alright, let's get into this. Let's see what the
As
hell
you
this is
most
about.
likely know, Drake had been in a pretty entertaining rap battle with Kendrick Lamar.
Getting
And it's
getting dominated, getting absolutely hammered, getting motherfucking absolutely penetrated, pulverized, annihilated, I should say. Destroyed? That's too lax. Bodied. Killed, murdered? I, any word, any way you want to phrase it, it's happening to Drake. It's happening to Drake.
seems that Not Like Us is the final blow, finishing off this Garcia Haney type showdown. I mean, Drake could respond any minute now, but honestly, Drake lost. He put up a good fight, but he just didn't have enough ammunition to use against Kendrick. Either way, regardless of what drops next,
Honestly, even if he did, would he have? Would it have been enough? If Kendrick only had two things and Drake had six, would it have been enough anyways? Would Drake's comeback have been hard enough for it to beat out Kendrick's? Honestly, I can't phrase it the way I want to, but I know I'm getting somewhere with it.
people agree that Kendrick won. But that's not what this video is about. Since there's already a billion other videos about that.
Facts.
Throughout this 20v1, where a bunch of irrelevant niggas tried to do a damn Me Too movement on Drake, there's been one reoccurring meme, and that is that Drake is a white boy. The rest of this video, when I refer to a race,
he's a colonizer.
I'm referring to its culture, not actually genetics or skin color, since culture is how we actually connect with each other. So, is Drake a white boy? And why does it matter? Let's start with why it matters. I mean, there's plenty of successful white artists. Nobody got a problem with Adele or Justin Bieber. People love them. So why would it matter if Drake wasn't as culturally black as the artists he generally collaborates with? People
I'm gonna let you talk on it.
like Mac Miller and G-Eazy. Well, the reason why can be explained with Drake's own discography. Drake is not just a rap artist like G-Eazy. He's a rap artist who constantly tries to act black. Constantly trying to sound like a gangster. I mean, my nigga really got a song called Mob Ties. And because he's such a talented hitmaker, people just ignore how cat that whole song was. Yes, you're surrounded by so-called gangsters, but that street cred is non-transferable. The thing about making an honest living in this day and age is you'll probably have a pretty visible paper trail. People can dig up your past. And in the case of Drake, aka
Wait, really? Really?
People can dig up your.
He was a cop. He really was a cop.
And in the case of Drake,
Officer
aka
Ricky.
Aubrey Graham, his past was apparently on TV in the form of a corny ass teen drama show called Degrassi. It's possible he was a Canadian gangster trapping out of the mean streets of Toronto before he got hired on Degrassi. But Drake landed his job on Degrassi in 2001 when he was just 14 years old. So, yeah, he wasn't a gangster. But maybe he understand the basic.
Jesus, 14? And he was on that shit until he was until he was at least 18, 19. I'm pretty sure.
Of being a black man in Canada.
2004. Jesus, where did that come from? Where did 2004 come from? I added 3 extra years. Where and why did I do that? I don't even. my brain did not work. Yeah, I'm playing this game. It's mobile. It's pay to win and shit. But man, I was so far gone. I'm Degrassi. He didn't start doing music. I know until 3 years later. 4 years later. Be 14. It'll be 2009. It'll be 2008. In 2009 is when he released his first ever anything. So far gone, I think is what it's called. That came out 2009. And even then, he already had people like Lil Wayne on his shit, bro. How? But that's even crazier because he was 14, 2004. Fast 4 or 5 years later, he posts his first ever mixtape after probably a year after being on Degrassi. Really? I didn't know none of this. Now that I'm knowing this, it makes it even insane. Even insane because he was really 18, 19 when I thought he was. Coming in after Degrassi. Literally. Like he said, I'm pretty sure in the show. That his first ever thing he ever releases, he already has Lil Wayne.
I mean, I'm sure there's a hood somewhere in Canada.
There's no sandwich song.
I didn't buy you that sandwich.
Why?
Because I bought chicken salad. I'll make you a sandwich. I bought some other things.
Why couldn't you just got me that sandwich?
Because the lineup was incredible.
What's this?
It's a great sandwich.
It's food, Drake.
Well, give me a chance. Here, well, maybe you can help me then. Aubrey, let's do it, baby.
Is that his mom?
Do you want to give me a hand? Put the food out, and I'll bring the. Well, then you go and get the plates. Come.
I already had an inkling that he was probably mixed, regardless.
I'm tired.
Well, I'm more tired than you.
So what's up? You didn't get your sandwich.
No. Didn't.
That was a white man voice.
No. Get out of here. I didn't get my sandwich. I was looking forward to a nice tuna sandwich on a bagel.
Oh, tuna. I really.
This bitch just said tuna sandwich on a bagel. Drake. What?
I clearly said, hey, can you please get me a tuna sandwich?
Oh, I thought you were kidding. Because you don't.
Oh, yeah, because
Because you don't.
I definitely pull a joke. Joking about a tuna sandwich that I wanted.
You like chicken salad.
I'm just a regular comedian over here. Get me a tuna sandwich, huh? Just joking.
Bro was 16,
Okay.
17.
So this is the issue right here. Drake targeted an audience he doesn't understand and can't relate to. Let me give you an example of what I mean.
Oh. Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now my whole MC fucking here. I just kept it real from the jump. Living in my mama's house, we all good every month, nigga. I was trying to get it on my own. Working on, not trying to find my way home, and my uncle come and be like, where you at? I go to the store, where you bigger at? I'm guessing it's that part about his mom. I don't know. And he made this 2 years after his first ever thing he ever made. He was probably 21.
Is unequal. His dominance in mixed martial arts is legendary.
Who the hell are you talking about? Nagano? Francis Nagano? What the hell? I don't get what's going on right here. Is it because it's on fighting stages? I'm so lost. I don't. What the fuck's going on right now?
Thank you very much, Ariane. But you know, as I said, when you listen to if you have ever listened to my workout music lately, it's God plans. You know, God's plan. When God's planned something, nothing can stand against it. And God has planned this for me, and it's about to happen.
God's plan by Drake.
So yes, God planned by Drake. That's my workout music. That speaks to me.
In a different interview, I couldn't find them. I couldn't find he mentioned from start. Wait, in a different interview, I couldn't find he mentioned that Started from the Bottom spoke to him as well. Fix your yeah, fix this shit.
Take a look at why the phrase "started from the bottom" means so much to Francis.
Born and raised in Badi, Cameroon, Ngannou grew up in very poor conditions.
Man, that boy started from the trenches, nigga. From his country. Nigga happened to do shit like this, man. What?
Ngannou started work at the age of 12. The area of Cameroon that he was born in was known for its sand quarries, and this is where he worked to help support his family. On top of doing physical labor from a young age, Francis's father was a well-known street fighter in the area.
He was probably doing that shit. Well, they said he was doing this since 12, but he was already probably doing hard labor at 12. Maybe even at 11. And then he saw this shit and got into it.
Motivation. Avoiding routes that would lead to joining gangs, Francis vowed to do something positive with his life and started training in boxing at the age of 22. After helping to support his family by taking any jobs available, Ngannou decided to move to France at the age of 26 to try and pursue his boxing dream. Though his dream was held back by 2 months in jail after he illegally crossed the border in Spain, Ngannou finally made his way to Paris with no money and no one there that he knew. After walking around on the streets trying to find a boxing gym, he found one that let him in and gave him $50 to buy some basic training clothes. Though boxing was his first love.
I'm hoping that that's the people he's with to this fucking day, nigga. If he's not, that's some bullshit, Francis. That's some absolute bullshit if you're not, bro. They gave you that motherfucking chance. Bro, that'll piss me off, bro. That would really piss me off. I better be seeing this nigga still with these niggas, bro, till this day.
Convinced him to try MMA, since it would be easier for him to make money. Since the gym was closed on weekends, Ngannou would normally spend his remaining time at any available homeless shelters. Soon enough, he found another gym where he would meet his longtime head coach, Fernand Lopez. Also originally from Cameroon, Lopez took one look at the genetic force standing in front of him and welcomed him into the gym.
Okay, now let's see Drake's idea of...
God, watch over me, have me in your grace and peace. Let me watch what's about to go down.
Starting from the bottom.
Hey, Bubby. Yeah.
God, I said watch over me and let you be my leading force. This is not what I meant. Nah, this shit's crazy.
Me and my grandma have a little thing where my mom doesn't let her eat chocolate, but my grandma slides me a little extra cheddar on the side, and I make sure she gets her daily chocolate dosage. So.
I noticed it, but I don't know why I never pointed it out. His hands are big as fuck. His shits are long, bro. I do this sometimes too, but goodness gracious, this nigga looks like he is disabled in a way, bro. From how long his damn arm, from how big his hands are. Right then, right, bro. Right then and there. I'm not gonna say because in that page, in this little video, he is not of age, so I'm not gonna say what I was about to say. But y'all know in y'all minds what I was gonna say. No weird shit, but dead ass though. I noticed it because, bro, that shit crazy. That shit looks dysfunctional as fuck. Because he was already on a TV, bro. He wasn't at no bottom. At 14, he started on a TV show that was very popular before he even came in. People talk about it now, solely because of Drake most of the time. But even before that, the TV show was already doing pretty well, bro. It has 10 seasons. 8 to 10 seasons. He came in like at the 4th, 5th season, man. And again, it's on actual streaming services. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure Pluto TV, maybe another one, a freebie. It's another one, Peacock, bro. And they stream college basketball games on that shit, bro. High college basketball games on that shit.
This is the living room, and it's nice and elegant.
Bro, it's an apartment, but wait. That house did not look big, but again, houses are big inside. He did not start from the bottom.
I gotta leave this alone. It's too much for me. This
Look
is
at how big this motherfucking.
the dining room, and here's my mother making notes as usual on probably some.
Exposing my to-do list.
Yeah, exactly. Through here, this is our wonderful fridge with stocked because there were people over today, so we had to get some food.
A stocked fridge. When are you ever seeing a stocked fridge in a nigga's house?
Check out my space.
And he has his own. He has his own bathroom.
This is where I live. And through here, this is my living room.
Telling me this nigga's living in his own house within his house. Okay.
Chilling vibe is my favorite thing about this basement. I made this.
Facts. This is after Degrassi. And this is crazy. Before Degrassi, who knows? But this ain't from the bottom because you started when you was 14. And again, look, bro, he managed to get this type of house working on Degrassi. My nigga.
Got Barry White, Frank Sinatra, Notorious B.I.G.
But like I said, before he's been on that show since 14. So this was most likely his living situation throughout his teens. Bro, 13 is when you become an actual teen. 12 is adolescence years. He was 14, bro.
Everybody around this table has basically inspired me to get into music, particularly Pharrell. He's like one of my idols.
Bro, oh, that's pretty dope. I like that, even with all the things going on right now. But yeah, you're 14 doing this for your family at this point. That's crazy.
So this is where I sit and sometimes write. And actually, we missed a very important thing. I write songs, and that's what I like. I do music. These are full from front to back of just songs, pages and pages of lyrics.
Back when he used to write his shit. And I don't know when in point in time this was, but he was definitely bigger. He's definitely bigger than when you saw him get on there at 14. Probably 16, 17. He's this close to releasing his first thing. How does he meet? Now I'm about to get mad. Now I'm about to get fucking mad. Now I'm about to get mad. Now I'm about to get mad. Who else is on this nigga shit, bro? Who else is on this nigga shit? Hold on, y'all. Hold on, bro. Who the fuck up, bro? I'm about to get mad. I'm about to get mad. I love how people are playing Best I Ever Had from the 2009 I'm talking about. I'm about to get mad. I'm really about to get mad. Lil Wayne, Trey. Lil Wayne and Trey songs were going immensely dumb at that point, 2009. Especially Trey songs. Lil Wayne was already going stupid before that. That's when he released the Carter 3, if I'm not mistaken. And then he had Lloyd. He had Lloyd and Bun B and Omarion in his first ever album. In his first ever mixtape. Bro, look. This is 2009, so far gone. Trey fucking songs. He was going stupid. That is a very hit song right there. Lil fucking Wayne. You don't even have to worry about what the song that it is. Lloyd. Fuck out of here. Now Bun B and Lil Wayne. Oh, and Omarion. On his first ever album. I'm not one to bash somebody off their situations and shit. But bro. And again, this is after Degrassi. So he already had he was loaded already before he even started his music career. But the fact that he, was talking about it while, like I was saying, he was talking about it regardless. But bro, that shit's insane. Back when he used to write down.
Some that I'll probably never use, but I mean, because they're old, I just like to keep them around for nostalgia purposes. This is my dad, and him and my uncle worked with Aubrey.
Well, who the fuck is that?
Around for nostalgia purposes. This is my dad.
That nigga is that one nigga off of Loudmouth. Crazy.
And him and my uncle worked with Aubrey. That's basically why I do it. I mean, he taught me everything. So thank you, Dad. I don't get to see you that often, but my love is always with you. And then through here, this is my comfort area. As you can see, I recently did laundry. This is actually a very nice couch. And in here, I have more stuff: some sweaters and t-shirts, some blazers, jackets, and the shoes are a big thing. I got them from bottom to top. At the end of the day, that's material possessions. That's not what I'm about. This is what I'm about.
I like that.
Fanatic, so I got some fads.
Notice how you're seeing all of this shit. But dead fucking ass, Drake has none of this, none of these inspirations that he has shows in his music for real. 2009, 10, 11 to 13, to a certain point in time in his career, is when you actually see it. Now you don't even see it. He's not even maturing. I can't explain it.
Yay.
I got no hate for Drake.
Jay-Z, all the Jay-Z albums. I don't know. We could go on for days. I got the studio mic set to my height, so I can just.
And I like, bro. He really likes music. He really loved the music, bro. He has all this shit. You probably listen to it for hours. He has his own studio. Has his own lyrics. Like,
if need be, I've been a mess since every girl I left went and got a new man, but I'm the new version of Fresh Prince, and the bands got bumped for real. I switch wifey every season like Uncle Phil, and then the chorus dropped. So that was a little verse I wrote, little something.
Bruh, you got a damn basement to yourself? Even in his own lyrics, he's described.
No, what? Bro had a house in a house. Talk to me, bro. What the fuck?
Like the upper middle, not the bottom. My uncle calling like, where you at? I gave you the keys, told you bring it right back. Okay, so you had a car to drive, not the bus, got it. But okay, not every city got reliable public transportation, so fine. His uncle's car, okay, I kind of see that as a struggle. Let's go to another bar. Oh. Okay, so no more bars about his actual life in this song. Who knew? Well, that song was a hit, so let's go to another one. Worst fucking behavior. Now this is the one that had me looking at Drake sideways.
Nope.
Let's break it down, cause this song and video put a bad taste in my mouth. And I'm talking about back in high school when I first heard it. The first unspoken rule this nigga broke. He doing a damn video in someone else's hood. Pretty damn sure this is somewhere in the States. Drake is from Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
So what town is this, and whose damn baby is that? Even if this was somewhere in Canada, we know it's not where he's from.
It's not. Nah, it's insane because Worst Behavior came out 2012. He was like 23. I'm a stickler for certain things. It's crazy when you see how this bro. You saw what he just looked like. Now look what he looked like. That is insane.
Even if this,
I don't know.
Somewhere in Canada,
like
we
that,
know it's not where he's from.
It's crazy.
You in someone else's hometown acting like you from there.
Mm-hmm.
Now I actually believe this
and you
is
holding a
Memphis,
motherfucking baby.
where his father is apparently from, and also I think that's the old guy in the video. But that doesn't make this any less cat. Drake didn't grow up with him. He grew up Jewish with his mom in the damn Toronto suburbs.
Mm-hmm.
It's the fact that he thinks wearing some chains and standing in the hood for a couple hours while holding a black kid is what it means to be black. If Drake actually grew up in Memphis, one, he wouldn't have to purposely mispronounce words to sound less white in songs.
Facts. And then he will also have he will have everybody with him, especially knowing, that bro is doing big shit right now. If he was from there, Everybody will be there.
Because he would have had that good old Memphis public education to rely on. In other words, he would sound as illiterate as every other nigga who graduated from public schools in the US. No child left behind, nigga. In the US, even if you fail, you pass.
The first president of the United States.
First president of the United States. It wasn't Martin Luther King, was it?
Yeah.
Martin Luther King? Okay. You ain't full retard, man.
Next, Drake wouldn't be so soft. Because there's no way this pasty Simpsons character built ass looking nigga would have grown up going to Memphis public schools in 90s and early 2000s without getting his ass roasted. So he would have developed thicker skin. Not to mention, it wasn't all that soft ass anti-bullying stuff till like 2016 for real. So he would have had to learn to throw hands just to survive.
Like, look at these niggas throwing
and that's
shit.
without being involved in no kind of gang shit. Drake didn't have those experiences, but that's okay. He most likely had a much more comfortable life in Toronto with his mom. I doubt he would have had an entire basement to himself if he lived with his dad.
Facts.
So Drake, the man who started from the bottom, don't know what it's like to live in a normal bedroom. Or to not be able to argue with his parent over a damn sandwich. Or to be hungry and open the fridge to find some food, close it, then come back 30 minutes later like maybe you just overlooked something. He don't know.
That is the realest shit I ever heard.
Close it, then come back 30 minutes later.
Man, niggas don't know how much, bro. I do this shit every 10 fucking minutes, bro.
Maybe you just overlooked something. You don't
I know
what
I saw something in that motherfucker. I gotta look again.
Whooping feel like. He most likely haven't experienced many black cookouts. Most likely never had to ignore the sound of a smoke detector that's low on batteries. Because let's be real, that's a struggle in itself. You don't know what it's like to vote for Obama because he's black, then try to pretend you know his political views when people ask you why you voted for him. I mean, a lot of people just straight up say because he's black. Shit, I did. You don't know what it's like to get harassed by arrogant cops just for walking down the damn street. You probably don't know what it's like to watch Roots for the first time and want to punch the first white person you see in the face. Because, you know, that would probably be his grandma. And most importantly, I don't think he know what it feels like to be trapped in a system that's preying on your damn downfall. Drake don't get it. Yes, it's negative that black culture glorified crime and criminal behavior.
Extremely.
Sure. But we need outlaws in our culture, so there's a balance of power. That mindset comes from not trusting the government. It takes 25% of your check to then send the enforcers to shoot.
But you get paid, all that shit gone because of fucking taxes.
Because you fit a damn description. Police original purpose was to prevent slaves from escaping the plantation. And Blood's original purpose was to protect the black neighborhoods from police. We need outlaws because we can't give all the power to the government. They do not have our best interests at heart. Our friend Aubrey don't understand that. We need outlaws.
I shouldn't be laughing at that. That's crazy. That's the cop who's... Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, shit.
Because we can't give all the power to the government.
Nah, that's crazy.
They do not have our best interests at heart.
He's bleeding, too.
We can't give all the power to the government.
He made him bleed.
Do not have our best interests.
Nah, that nigga should go to jail for life.
Right.
Nah, that's ridiculous.
Our friend Aubrey don't understand that. Black culture is more than just street names and fashion. Black culture is a perspective. One that Drake doesn't have. So why did it take this rap beef for people to finally call him out for it? Well, that's simple. Because unlike Danny Lay, unlike Iggy Azalea, Drake is a consistent hitmaker. He make good music.
Man,
so even though we all been knew he was a fraudulent culture vulture, it was just easier to look the other way and enjoy your favorite Drake song. Everybody got at least one Drake song they fuck with. The problem with everybody letting Drake slide is it gassed up other frauds to come out with the...
Especially 6ix9ine's ass.
Everybody letting Drake...
There ain't nothing wrong with J. Cole. Man, we all know about J. Cole shit.
Favorite Drake song. Everybody got at least one Drake song they fuck with. The problem with
6ix9ine though.
letting Drake slide?
He probably was from the gutter too, but man, what?
Is it gassed up other frauds to come out with the mentality that making catchy songs is all that matters? But this is obviously damaging to the rap culture. This mindset is the reason why so much rap now sounds the same. Because all these little niggas say whatever they want, and who gonna check them? After all, nobody's checking the top rapper.
Facts.
And almost anybody got more street cred than Drake. Shit, a newborn baby born in the hood got more respect in the hood than Drake. Dead ass. But the most unforgivable thing the rap community let Drake get away with is definitely ghostwriters. People actually tried to defend a top 5 lyrical contender having fucking ghostwriters. Talking about some singers be having writers. Bitch, Drake is a rapper that sings. Singers credit their writers. They don't pretend they're the ones that wrote it. I'm just saying, when you grew up battle rapping in school and shit, you take a certain...
Man, what? Even though I was never one of those people who was doing it, I really wanted to. Like, sometimes I really wanted to, but I was a nervous, shy motherfucker who didn't like to do that shit in front of people. I really still don't. I'm trying to get out there, break out a little more. But also, regardless of that, I just couldn't rap. Freestyling, bro, that shit is incredibly tough. I'll do it right now. Yeah. Okay. I got a C-gram in the cooler. I'm about to shoot up. I got a C-gram in the cooler. I'm about to grab back when it's hula. Hookahs, hula. Hooya. Like, I said absolutely nothing. And me even attempting to keep going will make it worse.
Pride in your ability to spit. Now I'm talking about without writing shit down. That's the cultural aspect of rap. Yes, the end product matter, but so does the process. Now people just want to have a catchy hit and don't give a single fuck about how that hit got made. Rapping someone else's lyrics, living someone else's life, singing with someone else's voice. But what's real though? Are you talented away from your team in studio? Seriously, if Drake was broke and on the street freestyling the subway, you tipping? Is he hitting those notes without the auto-tune? Is his bars hitting without the writing team?
Wait, you from Baltimore?
Those notes without the auto-tune? Is his bars hitting without the writing team?
I know he's killing that shit. Hey.
Bars hitting without the writing team?
I'm gonna wait for the top. You're not hot. I'm gonna show you what's not. Lace my shoes and not my flock.
So how the fuck can I put his ass in a top 5 conversation? I don't know what part of his hits is due to his talent and what part is due to his resources. And he loves to brag about his wealth and fame. And by that I mean it's all he raps about. But the truth is, Drake started his rap career as a crossover artist. I remember, I was in middle school when he came out. Unlike the elementary schools and high schools I went to where there was like only 2 white kids in the whole school, the middle school I went to was mixed. Yeah, just as many white kids as it did black kids. And those little white girls were talking about, oh my god, that's Andre from Degrassi. And my dumb ass like, where's Degrassi? Like, is that in New Mexico? Degrassi. And my dumb ass like,
I was the same way, nigga. Every time I heard that goddamn show, I never knew who the fuck it was, nor did I know who the hell this nigga was. When niggas would say Degrassi, man, that shit had me in a chokehold because I never knew.
Where's Degrassi? Like, is that in New Mexico? But then I found out he was from Canada, and I was like, okay, so he's from Degrassi, Canada, right? But Lil Wayne co-signed the hell out of him and Nick.
Hella.
So he was famous in 2 massive audiences at the start of his music career. Something that took Usher, Beyonce, Lil Wayne about a decade to accomplish. And if you really pay attention, Drake was corny as fuck when he started. People was calling him light-skinned, but he didn't seem like a black dude at all. I know plenty of light-skinned people, okay? They're still black. But what I, like most of you, probably noticed is as he gained more success and collaborated with more gangster rappers, his swag increased, his confidence increased, and year by year, he was seeming more like a light-skinned dude and less like the only white kid in a ratchet school, taking a culture he don't belong to and using it for monetary gain. And as for the pedophile claims,
Is he? Oh, what the fuck? Is he about to kiss her on the lips? Nah, that was the wildest shit I've ever heard. I was about to say that was the light skinned shit I've ever fucking seen. And then he kisses this motherfucker.
Just texted each other the other day and he was like, I miss you so much. I was like, I miss you more. He's coming to Atlanta, so I'm definitely gonna go and see him. I'm so excited. Yeah.
Holy shit.
That's awesome. What advice does he give you? Like, what does he say? About boys. He helps me. Yeah. He's great. He's wonderful. I love him.
Why would a grown man have to be helping you with boys, not your father, or your mother, or anybody in your tree?
You know, that stays in the text messages.
Let's look at some of Drake's
2009.
deleted tweets. We're just gonna start off with a heavy hitter right here. I can't wait till she's 18. Here's another one. The kids I hang with are gonna be parents one day. Scary. The kids you hang with? We go, if amazing was a young bitch, I'd be going to jail because I'm fucking amazing. Saying that if the word amazing was a youngin, he would be fucking it? This one's simple. I got a part of Bill Clinton on Thursday. He said, from Diddy view, I think I see his vision. If you didn't know, Diddy is currently on the run right now from the FBI for like...
That's 2012. Jesus.
Trafficking. Predator weak as hell in this... Put me in there. I'll show
2022.
A real predator. This one was also deleted, I think 8 seconds after he posted it, so he probably posted it, reread it, and said, let's delete this. Hey, it gets better, say long. 2016, he had this tweet up, if she's 16, I'm 16. High school pics, you even was bad then. Drake, nice for what? This is a real lyric.
Yeah, I won't say too much about that. But I will say something about Euphoria the show, since it was brought up in the beef, and he's apparently the executive producer on it.
Crazy.
Firstly, it was really good, but it is extremely raunchy to be about high schoolers. You feel me? Like, I always thought it was weird in movies and TV shows that did that type of stuff. Sexualizing teenage characters knowing adults are watching. Like, it's an overt issue in anime, but it's a problem in Western entertainment too. I don't care for sexualizing teenage characters knowing adults are watching. Like, it's an overt issue in anime, but it's...
Is this Saki? Is this the anime Saki? What the fuck?
Knowing adults are watching. Like, it's an overt issue in anime.
She actually looks real familiar. I've never even seen Saki, but I've heard of it. And it looks just like this. That is crazy. But literally, almost every anime... Man, every anime They are kids. They are teenagers. Every motherfucking anime that you can find, they are kids. And you're never ever gonna escape that fact. Every anime. Sailor Moon, that's a child. Saint Seiya, that's a child. Even when Goku was a child, that's a child. Tanjiro, child. Luffy, child. They're every anime in the world. These niggas are all childs. Everybody who is around them, besides the adults in the shows, obviously, are children. And this is a high school themed show. So there's children. And there's so many of these like this. It's crazy, but
a problem in Western entertainment too. I don't care if adults are playing the characters. You're still using makeup and de-aging technology to convince the audience that it's a pair of high school titties we're looking at. That shit is weird to me. And Euphoria was an extremely sexual show with a lot of nudity, all while all of the main characters were underage high school students. There's literally certain scenes where the purpose of the scene is to show the viewers just how sexy Maddie is, you know, because she's the popular girl, all while simultaneously explaining that she's a 17-year-old high school senior. Every time this bitch entered a room, it was in slow motion. Think about it like this, okay? If they had actors that were the actual age of the characters playing the roles,
it would be, man, this shit would not have made it anywhere, nigga. They should have been shot down in the first episode.
It would really be child pornography. So why is it better if it's just young adults acting out child pornography? I mean, if that's your fetish, and you want your girl to wear a high school uniform or some shit, I mean, I would tell you to get some therapy, but whatever, that's you. But with all the pedo stuff coming to light about Drake, isn't it odd? Isn't it odd that he was the executive producer on this show of all shows? The extremely graphic show about drugs and the love lives of high schoolers? And I mean, I said it earlier, Drake had been a child actor since 14. So maybe he was exposed to some stuff that made him develop a taste for teenage girls. You never know with these famous people, okay? It'd be so many skeletons in their closets. But that's all I got to say about that. Drake is hands down the most successful culture vulture in the history of hip hop.
Okay. Oh, there's still some more. Just watch the video. It's showing Drake. It's pedophile. I should have said that. A PDF file. I got bottles. I was doing so good. I was doing so good.